Welcome back to Under Oath. I'm your host, Jeff Kaufman, together with my partner, Craig Lynd. All right. We live in basically theme park heaven or hell, whichever you feel towards it.
Oh, in Orlando?
We got
goodness, yes.
We got SeaWorld. We got Disney. We got Universal. We have a bunch of, we have Fun Spot.
MGM
we got
Studios,
it all.
Busch
Well, that's part of Disney.
Gardens
Well, that's Tampa. We'd have to go 2 hours for that.
Yeah,
But here's the fact is this. Rides have not gone the direction that I wanted them to go. When I was young, maybe. We had Space Mountain and we had Space Mountain. That was it. And then we got uppity. Universal still, we got the Hulk.
Oh, the Hulk's the greatest roller coaster.
It was. And now they have other ones. The ones that we don't go on.
Because we're too old.
We're too old. You know, I know I'm in trouble when I get on a ride where in the first 5 seconds I want it to end.
Oh yeah, I've been on roller coasters with my son and my daughter, where I'm halfway through. I'm like, man, this needs
How
to
long
end.
is this going to go?
This needs to end now. I'm not going to recover from this.
I know I'm in trouble when I start having communications with the Lord when I'm doing this. When I'm going, what? Come on, God, please, Lord, don't make me vomit. Please, Lord, let me hold it in. Please, Lord, let this end. You know, and of course, my son who's autistic says, Dada looks sick. Shut up. Dada's not sick. He's just old. Okay. Now, at Disney, rides break down all the time.
Do they?
All the time. And it's interesting because how long the ride is, they could either walk you off the ride or wait for the ride to pick up. I've been walked off rides like Pirates of the Caribbean, Winnie the Pooh, a lot of rides.
There's a ride called Winnie the Pooh?
How do you get up in the morning? You had a, how old's your daughter?
I didn't know there was a
How old's your
Winnie the
daughter?
Pooh ride.
How old's your daughter?
She's 7.
Have you ever taken her to the Magic Kingdom?
All the time.
Then how did you pass the Winnie the Pooh ride?
I don't know, but now I'm mad that I have because I've never heard of that before.
Oh, you have been the one with Tigger, doot, 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 and it goes like the up and down a little bit?
No.
Wow,
There's a Winnie the Pooh ride?
that's child abuse, child neglect.
Well, I took her to Disney. How abusive could it be?
Well, because you didn't go on the good rides. Would you take
I
her
went
on
on
the
the
ones
great
you
rides.
wanted to go on?
Well, of course.
Okay. Well, there is a Winnie the Pooh ride. It could be called something else, but it's Winnie the Pooh. That's Tigger, Eeyore, first the wind, then the rain, you know. It's and I've been stopped. And Jacob, I don't know whether it's his autism, but somehow he breaks rides. We'll be in the middle and the ride will stop. And I'll go. And the same ride broke like 3 times, like 3 straight weeks in a row. And he goes, Jacob broke the ride. I go, how did you break the ride? Jacob doesn't know.
I think you guys just go on a lot of them, so it seems like he breaks the ride because you probably are on 3 times
Is
more
that numerology?
than the average person.
Where you're
Yeah.
always seeing the same number?
I don't know what that means, but
It means like, let's say 7 is the number.
Oh,
and I tell you 7.
you get obsessed
You'll
with the number.
notice you'll notice 7s everywhere now. Like I have a joke in my stand-up where I go 10:02. And everyone's telling me now, every time I look at the clock, it's 10:02 and I imagine you.
I imagine you.
Yeah. We're not talking about that. But the point is, I'm not big on rides that break down. Like I got stuck in Pirates of the Caribbean.
Well, who's big on rides that break down? So what a thing to say.
Well, it's easy when you get stuck on a ride at a certain point. Like, for example, I got caught in Pirates of the Caribbean at a certain phase. Yo ho, a pirate's life for me. Ha ha. Please stay in the car. We'll be moving momentarily. Yo ho. After I think conservatively
2 hours.
200 versions of that.
You're like,
I mean, come on, somebody's writing me a check. Now, I thought that was bad. I used to joke around that they affected me mentally. Well, I don't even compare because Texas roller coaster malfunctions leaves riders stranded 100 feet up.
Ooh.
I'm looking at this picture
10
right
stories. 10 stories in the air.
now. Oh my God. There's a picture online of this. And you know when you go real high on a roller coaster right before it hits the cusp and you flip over and go all the way down?
No, hold on. I'm not getting out. I don't care if the firemen are there. I'm staying.
Okay.
I am staying in this roller coaster until you guys figure out how to get it back down. How do you get out of the seat and into that tiny little ladder?
Well, I think it's a bucket ladder, and I think what they're doing is they have to secure you before they unhook you. But my concern is this, is that if they unhook one, do all the other ones pop open at the same time?
Oh, they would have to hook everybody up at the same time?
I think they would have to secure everybody. Because I'm looking at this thing right now.
That is a Final Destination movie trailer right there, if ever there was one.
I'm kind of, when I look at that, and I don't want to say the lawyer in me goes, somebody's writing a check. Because how mentally messed up are you? Being stuck basically close to upside down.
No, it's not upside down.
Your feet are up in the air.
No.
Have you ever done, did you
You're
ever do
just
rip
looking
ride?
straight up.
Did you ever do the rip ride at Universal?
Oh, yeah.
That's rip riding.
Yeah.
Your feet are sticking up and your back is like this, and your face, you're looking towards the sky.
Yeah. It's always right then when my imagination takes over. I think, my God, how bad it would hurt if this thing just came off the track.
Well, I guarantee that thought hit their mind every 3 seconds as they're being stuck in this position. And it wasn't like they're just sitting there at the top. They're just on their backs, basically, with their feet up in the air.
Now, how long did it take for them to get out there?
Several hours.
Ooh.
They were up there for like Lord of the Rings.
What if you have to go to the bathroom?
I guarantee somebody did.
Oh, man.
Now, the worst thing is that when you go, everyone else pays too. Could you imagine the guy behind you?
Sorry. Sorry about this, guys. I can't stop.
I can't
help
hold
it.
it. You will hold it, sir. I don't know you.
What if the people in the front row start throwing up?
That's what I'm saying. I guarantee one of these people had somebody else's pee-pee on them. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
One of these kids peed themselves.
That looks
And
terrible.
could you imagine being locked upside down, everything else, and then, oh man, I don't know. How much? What do you think it would cost to settle that one?
I don't know. What does a jury give you for that? What do you think?
Well, you got to
You
go
would have to show that this was somehow foreseeable, right?
It is.
Like, hey, you screwed up your inspection, or you didn't have a robust inspection policy, or somebody hit the wrong button.
Well, we can agree who's not at fault, right?
Right. The riders are not at fault.
The riders are not at fault.
We didn't pay for
so
this.
the person who owns the ride is basically at fault. Now, you and I have discussed this before. If this is a park and not a traveling show, then each ride isn't probably insured. The whole park is probably insured, right?
Right.
Okay. So this isn't a situation where you have a traveling park where every ride has a $10,000 insurance policy. Now, this happened in Texas at, I believe it's called the Galveston Island Historic Pleasure Pier. And pleasure definitely was not on the menu. Because look at this. It's horrific. Okay, now I'm trying to work the math on this one. As somebody who handles cases like this, there's definitely a mental factor in this. I mean, what they went through for several hours thinking they were going to die. I mean, I would have. The average person, after 5 minutes, would go, oh, we're going to die. 3 hours.
I don't know.
3 hours hanging upside down. And when these guys come with the huge
comfortable
bucket,
chair, you had a
comfortable chair.
Yeah,
these are the most uncomfortable chairs you could sit in.
No, you're relaxing.
They're plastic.
Yeah, you're relaxing.
What do you think? They're like lazy boys?
Yeah.
They're vibrating? Yeah, this is great.
It's fine.
Ugh, stop.
It's not a big deal.
Somebody's writing a check. But the problem is the city probably owns it. It's on a pier. City
There's probably a waiver, like you limit the liability to like $5,000.
Yeah, no kidding.
Here's your. They just write the check as you're getting off.
Oh my God!
Thank you for coming. Here's your $5,000. Thank you for coming. Here's your $5,000.
And here's a sweatshirt to hide the pee stains. Oh God, Craig! I mean, come on. The worst part of the world we live in is I am so tired of settlements based on emotional issues. Oh, I was offended. So you're getting a couple mil for being offended. Actually, more than a couple mil now, depending on what state you're in or city. These guys, that's a nightmare. That nobody's going to go, this was so cool. I just had such a good time up here. Maybe in the first 5 minutes you're going, huh? And then after that,
good story though.
And the wind is blowing.
You see
how many
water?
People?
1, 2, 3, 4. There's 8 people that have an unbelievable story for the rest of their lives.
Notice this is a ride on a pier, which means the wind's blowing.
How do you get stuck right there though? How is it possible?
It's a safety. It clamped in. Something got clamped in.
Man,
But I'll tell you right now,
you're really praying to the engineering gods right there,
Yeah.
aren't you? Like, wow, I hope you guys.
well, you're laying there on your back with your feet in the air.
I hope you
thinking
guys
to yourself,
anticipated this.
Yeah, I don't
Just
know.
the weight of this whole thing on what? One little clip?
Oof.
This entire thing?
Yep. I mean, what's the value? What's the cost? How do you even define a cost when you're going, what's it worth to thinking that you're going to die for like 3 hours?
Oh, no one's thinking they're going to die.
Of course you are.
You're
Listen, I
locked in
jumped
a
out of
chair.
airplanes. Let me tell you this. I always thought I had a chance of dying. I was going, oh man, come on. Don't break your legs. Don't do this. If I'm stuck here going, this brake gives out and goes in the wrong direction, I'm toast. Because they're not at the top of this thing. They're almost at the top, which means that something's holding them from going back down at like Mach 1.
Yeah. Ooh. That
Oh.
thing snaps and everybody's in trouble.
That's all you're thinking about. Could you imagine you're on there and you know the guy next to you is going, we're going to die. We're going to die. And you go, shut up and stop peeing on me. You know, God.
Oh, that would be the worst. If you were trapped up there and then you had a hypochondriac right next to you, just
You don't have to
flipping
be, you
out.
could just be a regular person.
Just flipping out. Just what?
And the question is, when does everyone start losing their mind? Is it a a chain where one guy goes, oh, come on, Mike, suck it up. And like 3 minutes later,
No, I think I think the people who are calm are going to stay calm the whole time. People who panic over everything, they're going to panic the whole time.
How do you ever seen those videos where they go up and the person passes out, then wakes up and passes out again, and he keeps passing out on these
You think that's
bungee
happening
rides?
just over and over again?
One guy goes, oh man,
He keeps,
I had this weird dream. I thought I was going to die. Oh man, I had this weird dream. I thought I was going to die.
he just keeps looking over and passing out. Every time his head rolls that way.
You know, it's probably a first date thing where there's this dude who just keep doing. The girl next to him is going, "Oh, come on, man, sack up." I always love when the woman's stronger than the dude. And there's some dude losing his mind, and the woman's going,
Would you relax?
"Could you relax?" It's not like having
Would
a
you
period.
relax? We're strapped in.
Oh my
Knock it
God!
off.
I'd like to see who the real dudes. If they had a tape, you kind of hope that this would be like the greatest sitcom ever. If you just ran a tape for the 3 hours to listen to the conversations people are
It would
having.
be interesting to take those 8 people and have them do a group interview like 3 days later. Like, all right, what were you thinking?
Oh, I guarantee
What were
somebody
you thinking?
hates somebody else on that thing.
Somebody what?
There's hate. One
Oh.
person goes,
Like they wouldn't
I wanted
shut
you to
up.
die. I wanted you to die the whole time. You kept saying stuff. You kept thinking we're going to die, all this other stuff. Because it only takes one dude. Like one of the last jumps I had in the military, I had to make up a jump because I hadn't jumped for 3 months. And they were going to take my pay away. And they go, well, we're going to put you on this jump with a bunch of newbies. Now, you never want to be in the sky with a bunch of newbies.
Why is that?
Because they don't know what they're doing.
Well-
So they can slide right into you. They don't know how to pull away from you. They just got a jump school. They don't know anything. They call them
They
cherries.
drop you guys close enough where that's a
It's
possibility.
not. Have you
You
ever
could-
watched a military jump?
No, I don't think I
Okay.
have.
200 people come out of each door within like 45 seconds.
Oh, wow.
It's that fast. Hundreds of people. And then they have 12 planes flying back to back going out there. So you have hundreds and thousands of people in the air. So if you ever watch one of these jumps, you go, wow, there's got to be 1,000. Now, there's only so much sky, so people are bouncing off each other. It's not good. And a lot of fights when you land because people are mad that the person was walking on their chute or doing stuff like that. And people go, how do you walk on a chute? Trust me. I've done it. It is not a comfortable feeling because you think it's your chute.
Oh, you're standing. You think,
You think your chute collapsed somehow and it's in your face.
on my own chute. Oh, yeah.
Suddenly they're shooting your face and you're, what the hell is this? And you go, oh my God, I want somebody else to shoot. And you get up and shoot, And you're just hoping to get far enough away that the person
when
doesn't
you're on
recognize
somebody's
you.
chute, do you guys both start falling faster?
It was like a moonwalk for me. I walked fast.
Is there enough resistance
slid
from
off
the
the side.
air that you are actually walking on it, or do you sink down into it?
I remember walking a little bit and sliding off the side, coming off the side of the chute, and then trying to get as far away from this person as possible because you don't want them to think it was you. Now, the great thing about camouflage on your face and everything else, you could get away
You
with
guys
it.
all look the same.
Yeah, we all kind of look the same. But yeah, not a great ride. And the fear of death is there but I can't imagine having that feeling for 3 hours. So yeah, I think somebody's getting a check. Somebody's getting a check for this one. Probably all 8 of them. I wonder if they'll get equal checks.
No, probably not. Because
Like one person goes, you were
it wasn't that big of a deal.
you were the brave one, so you
fine.
get less.
Yeah.
The guy who actually kept everyone calm.
The person who's in lifetime therapy after this, they get probably a lot more.
Well, if you get in one of these accidents, 407-500 Jeff. This we will take your case.